Things are constantly changing in early childhood education. There's always new information coming out, and it's very important to keep up with the classes and maintain professional development, because that way you know what the best practices are.
Professional development has come a long way in childcare. It used to be that you didn't need any experience at all, and I think it's so different now, so different, and so wonderful that it's different. It really does make the difference in a good center versus, one that's not so enriching for the children. The teachers need to know you need to have skills, and it's always good to learn something new. And things change, people come up with better ideas, and then you learn something new about observation or anything like that, and it's helpful for you and for the children.
And I try to pick something every year that we're going to focus our professional development on. So the staff is not only going to classes to meet the regulations, but we're also working as a team to delve into a topic a little bit farther so that we have a better understanding of how it relates to young children and how we can bring it to them. For instance, this year we're talking about technology, and that was chosen because NSO just came out with their new position statement on using technology with young children. So we felt that was a good thing for us to look at. We have a lot of technology in our center, and we just felt we weren't using it the way we wanted to. So we read articles, we have discussions, we have a monthly training meeting that goes beyond our staff meeting, at which we take on these topics and try to create projects in the classroom based on what we've learned.
I think the trainings that we attend help us to grow. The more higher end ones, the ones that are teaching us things that we already know, don't seem to help me quite as much, but the ones that are a level ahead or a level ahead of that really help when you're not sure how to deal with a child who's having a behavioral issue, or you've tried everything that you know you should try, and those kinds of trainings really bring you back to where you were previously, and can open your eyes up to new things. So,
because we're a Keystone Star Force Center, there's 24 hours of professional development that we have to do. The staff have to. I have to do 27. And we go about that in lots of different ways. But we always come back a little bit better. Even if it's just to say, you know what, this wasn't a very good training. That's okay. That's okay. Or we could say, we're doing more than what that's okay too.
My suggestion to new employees would be find something you're really passionate about, and that makes professional development easy. Because if it's something you're interested in or you already know a little bit about, you're already interested, and it makes getting those professional development hours easy and fun.
Health and safety, very important, and that's always changing. CPR, first aid classes, those are very important professional development classes, as well as separating the two. It's wonderful to have infant, toddlers, preschoolers, older toddlers all in the same training. However, they're different. You can't go to a preschool training and change the lesson plan or dumb it down, so to say, for a young toddler. It's different. Their stage of development is completely different. So we make sure that the teachers are going to those professional developments that apply to those classes. And they get a range. They're not going to all art classes or all gross motor or all health and safety. They get a little hours of each. So they have a broad spectrum of knowledge of each development stage.
Taking classes, I'm always looking for new ways to learn. I see my daughter is in a daycare setting, and I want her experience to be as good as this experience here, and I just don't see that in a lot of places, you know, and I want to learn. How can I interact with these children in the best way? How can I make this a positive experience for them? And I just think, you know, looking at the best practice models, what's new in education, what will help me get children to meet the academic standards and the standards set up for early childhood. Looking at how other teachers interact. I learned, Miss Kathy's been teaching for 23 years, so, you know, I watch her a lot and observe what she does, and that helps me become a better teacher. Even when I pick my kids up at school, I just look at how the teachers are interacting. Oh, I'm going to steal that. I like how they did that, or, you know. So I think I'm just always open to learning.
What do you think we could do? It changes. The field changes. That we're a very young field, relatively, when you think about, you know, education. This is a very young field. There's a lot of stuff that we can still explore and we can still learn about. And I think that is, if you want to be a professional, then you have to continually learn about it. If you have curiosity, you're going to continue to want to learn more and more. And that's a part of that curiosity. You want to know more. If you want children to know more, then you have to want to know more too about what it is that we do here. How can we do it better?